When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it...
Huh? Wait! That sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet! Batman!
Let's save the catching up for later. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Hurry up, Brassa! Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never hit.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Drac. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life. What about you guys? Bet you'd...
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabat?
Oh, right. I'm almost...
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the gym and stop the sandstorms! Here's hoping we actually manage... Running late again! Kapow! Let's see. Aha!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine after we last it rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn. I fought against. Once satisfied that, why have you returned to?
Well, basically, we managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and...
Child.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun,
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked. Well, there shouldn't be any more gin breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
sounds good. You can enjoy.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
So, this is the Temple of Silence.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
I don't know. This even in King Deshret.
Well, unless you know of another viable...
The plan is sound. The scale of this project...
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say
Not in the desert. Friends you can still. I do.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problems...
And ever getting all smart.
Wow.
So... This mist...
Yeah? Is there...
I assume you are not well deduced.
Are you wondering about his...
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having the most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys... Aren't you with the Blazing Bee?
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere.
So, did you find the solution you were looking for?
You bet we did. So far, we've discussed a plan.
According to certain sources, if these sources... However...
Yeah, but the people of the rainforest...
Wait, is this the same Aru?
Well remembered. According to our records, that being said, until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that...
I'm totally get. Do you guys still remember that?
I think I...
Yeah.
Not cry.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, really. One of them said she's...
Looks like betting on Aru.
See? There.
Why, hello! We're here to... It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become alone.
Are the Fatui
Actually, no. Ermin's soul. I imagine this function.
doesn't it...
Currently, that.
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this.
And why should it concern?
Judging by your.
Sounds like you.
All I know is that as for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wished.
I'm glad you see it that I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand. Still, but that's where we angel. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred, but I don't think that your gut.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No.
Hmm.
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, monotonous work. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place. If Sumeru were both love...
Most sophisticated. Still, I'm a special case. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this...
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my...
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be...
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job.
That was far more detailed than necessary. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. What's Candace up to?
She's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the...
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry.
Correct.
Well,
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I'm Dia, and
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably...
Actually, I'm a...
Huh?
Huh. Are my eyes...
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic...
Mm-hmm.
an angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race.
Yep! And she's also an amazing sculptor!
You could say she's a real creative type.
Oh, please don't. Just relax.
Miss Nicole?
Yes, you may. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru? I can guide you to the truth. But...
Time to roll!
I thought...
What's wrong with it?
Well,
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole.
Closest friends. It's so nice to hear that.
all right. In that... Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, the Fatui convinced me there were a lot of... I can still remember the pain anyway. So...
Yes. Those were...
What?
You don't seem surprised.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely past you with the hat.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless after the goddess, eventually...
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is
Well, I understand how you feel.
Huh. I guess you of all people have a good reason to...
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's...
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy and his wolf...
Kale, all I'm trying to
Yeah. So about that...
Yes. Though her body is the mother of dreams?
But I still don't...
Yes. Why in... I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility, as this young man said. All right. Any further questions from the...
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll work.
Haven't you handled other...
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared and...
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack...
Hurry up, Grassa!
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have...
Who's...
Myself and a few other scholars.
Oh, well, if you insist,
Whoa!
Look at the level of... The squirrel...
Kave? Ha, Kave!
All right, but...
You call...
This...
Oh,
a hero?
I see. Well,
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those.
then perhaps the statue represents the heroic... Also on the subject of... I'm sure some would call it cliché or... Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back,
Precisely. Then place the 2 statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece, Miss...
Just call me Nicole.
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam. My dear Miss Nicole, in this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not...
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so close.
You surmise correct.
Oh, enormous. Why, you've even. I know that
This is whole. When did you three get?
Why, you. Yes, yes. But didn't King.
Who knows? Behold, it's almost tragic.
I'm starting to take.
We come to you, O3, as for precisely what we need your.
All right. But do you really have a way to answer them? Unless with the.
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was liars are the.
I think that makes.
I found it quite
Well, that.
Can you guess which.
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things current affairs are you once described.
Time. Well, indeed. Perhaps in. This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long, long time. You have my... Are those three...
Turns out the statue...
You three seem to be...
Prison can help up... Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease.
Should we maybe...
Sure. I'm Sethos.
Everything is equally... Let's hold...
Gods and...
Is that so? Well...
Fair point.
And I must praise...
I'm so...
Why, you're tremendous...
General...
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis.
Every calamity throughout...
Whatever is wrong with Ermin's...
The Dendro Dragon?
Not a pep, surely. Not...
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusan...
You can help us make history, too.
Smooth soccer. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications...
unfortunately, besides, I hear...
The archaeological...
This is by no means... You asked us to state our...
What do we think, my fellow old fool?
Since you ask...
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean... You claim that you wish to open Aru.
We do.
In all likelihood, the...
We are...
If your minds are made... Saint Shezeb...
Saint Binu.
Saint Shezbank.
Lord.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived...
Al-Akmar is long...
You're awake!
Aru is the
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major a god without his...
I do not mean to mock. This will no doubt surprise... Huh? Can someone attest to... I ask the...
Naturally, the Ibis...
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply...
Harishef, you die!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision.
I missed the...
What are you trying to say? Is my...
Hypocrite though he... Since King Deshret is no more, remember, to take this step...
We understand that well. And we have...
King Deshret's creation...
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon, by the grace of His Majesty, got...
What's this? Are we... No.
Here you are.
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jibri!
I smell blood.
You...
This meeting is that the dead should meet the... Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
Father.
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant he was trapped in the...
You've grown strong, Jet. More
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my... Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, although Aru was created by a god.
As for your
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd...
All of us?
Vilify me no... Using Aru's power, we shall... Unseen and unheard.
Amazing.
With technology...
All right. Well...
Why, yes.
You must be the one...
That's right.
We've met before.
I've only ever seen...
Ah, the paint...
No, only you...
I wouldn't go...
Back to the matter at the most capable
The artisans who built Aru.
I didn't know that.
Such brazen words. Humans these days...
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of... Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more...
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentation?
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You...
King Deshret...
Is that true? No wonder human artisans...
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it. Everyone, please proceed with the external
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King...
What do you mean, came?
You did say we could start our research, right?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand... you are the top scholar...
Aru and the... I thought the Akkad...
And you've read an instruction...
It used to sit on a shelf. If the manual is to be...
What?
Ah, but this is something you...
I'm from Vahoma...
Precisely. And a large part of her... I may as well tell you. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. 2 other gods also walked upon this land, where wisdom It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with all the great changes in Sumeru. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky, and so the Akasha was
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable.
No, I do, but...
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different...
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly...
Yes, well,
You strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't...
Because it was never fully... In the beginning, what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that at that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making, you could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the three questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is!